Hey everybody, Michael the Maven here, and I know it's been a while since I've done any of these videos on lollipops. Lollipops have been around for about 4 years, but they are as useful today as they have ever been, and I'm about to show you why. I'm also going to show you some really cool tips and tricks that you can do with Photoshop and Camera Raw if you own the full version of Photoshop. Living in Hawaii is, it's great. And last month I had an awesome opportunity to do a shoot of this model on Lanai. Okay, so I'm actually in a cave looking out to the beach, which was overexposed. And the idea was to create this really cool, intense backlighted shot for a lighting video that is in production right now. And I'm going to show you some things that I do to make the image really shine and really pop. This image here is as it came straight out of the camera. I haven't done anything to it. This is the original image. And in the background I have some rocks from the beach. The first thing I'm going to do is use my adjustment brush, and I'm going to paint those out. Pretty quick change. The next thing I like to do is to add some contrast so we get some sharper edges, add a little bit of clarity, add a little bit of the blacks to make the blacks darker, and then I bring that back with a fill light so we can get this really nice contrasty look in the rock textures. One thing you'll notice about the rocks is that they have a very deep red to orange texture mixed in them. And what I want to do is really make that color pop. I want to make it sing and to make a very interesting image. We have a soft, beautiful woman, and we have all this hard, jaggedy rocks, and I want this contrast and theme from light to dark, and so that's the idea. A beginner's first instinct would be to just come over here and slide the saturation up, and you can pretty much see immediately the problem with this. Yes, the colors are popping in the rocks, but our model is also radioactive now, so that is no good. Can't really use that. The second instinct for those who are a little bit more experienced would be to use the hue, saturation, and luminance sliders. They would come over here and maybe slide up the oranges, maybe slide up the reds a little bit. Again, we're having the same problem in that there is color spill because our model has some orange and red pixels, where she's standing. So that's a problem too. One of the reasons Michelangelo Lollipops are so cool is because it allows you to selectively control where you are popping your colors, and it lets you do it very fast. So I've made all my changes here in RAW. So I've opened this RAW image into Photoshop, and I'm opened up my Michelangelo Lollipops. I'm going to select, let's see, orange peel, press play. And so instantly we see that we have this orange layer. So it is selectively amplified the intensity of all orange pixels. And here's Ashley's legs here. We can see that she's a little bit brighter, and we can just come in here and paint that out. So that's all there is to it. If we want to go after the reds, we'd come over here, pick red cherry, make sure our bottom layer is selected, and press play. And so lollipops separate these different colored pixels into different layers. Those are the reds, these are the orange, and this is something that would be very difficult to do, just sliding a hue and saturation slider around and then trying to come in and clean up any spill. That's all there is to it. In fact, let's do this. I'll show you the before and after. Bring those down. So this is before and this is after. Just took a few seconds using Michelangelo Lollipops. Thank you for watching. See you next time.